let me just say this. Without being on the fence, they play their style of basketball. They can make the top four, which is get it off the glass and run and gun.
Officials, Chris Reed, Ruben Woolcock, and Daniel Batty. Adams puts it between the legs and scores.
And if you know Gorgie, you know he's known to be a defensive coach. I don't think he would have been happy about that, Liam. Not at all.
It'll be fascinating to see whether they can knock those same shots down today.
You might say hard to shoot. Most would say unforgiving. Kenyon.
Well,
who needs the rim when you just
right.
find Cotton? The Jack Jumpers get another look at it. And the Jet guarded by Reith. Nice find for Kenyon. That's two.
A little help and a little sink, and you find these guys wide open.
A 30% shooter across the season from outside. He's 100% so far, Matt Kenyon.
Nice take.
Now McVeigh rolling to the basket. Pass was deflected. Still time on the shot clock. McVeigh spins and gets to the left hand. One in particular that we'll see later on tonight for the Phoenix. Adams pulls the trigger. That's a nice spot. A combined 45% from outside in the two games. Nice move from Cleveland.
And he's pushing it up the floor.
Tasmania by 5. Adams all the way in. Tough finish with his left hand.
He's getting himself going.
Averages 15.5 across the season. Jessup off target. Here's Cleveland. Offensive rebound and puts it back in with a foul.
Sticks that into what Reith's grill and then offensive rebound.
McVeigh has been busy. He took it at Reith, who said, no way.
He said, no, sir.
Defense breaks down there on the coverage on the perimeter. And Reith says, I got you, fellas.
One pass, drive to the basket, or take a shot. They're not moving the ball.
Here's Steindl. Got it.
Reacted like he was Steph Curry. And found Steindl, ready to knock it down.
And Conrad responds at the other end. McIntosh likes to burrow in. Reith got another one, blocked that shot.
Oh. Although it looked like a flop, I think he might have taken it right in the middle of his...
He's okay now by the looks of it, Conrad. He found Dwight Reith under the basket.
Conrad don't want anymore.
Steindl turns the corner.
Wow. Wow. There it is. That's the kind of action we're talking about.
Talked about it in the locker room. Find Steindl. Don't let him get hot.
Just like that.
Oh, come on.
McIntosh steps back.
He plays that bully ball, doesn't he?
Look at Tasmania get after this offensive rebound. McDaniel off for Steindl.
Come on, man.
The bank's open on a Saturday in Launceston.
You have to know, even on an offensive rebound, you have to know where Steindl is. You can't leave this guy. He's hot.
Now Reith tries his luck. Dwight Reith 40% from beyond this season. Steindl.
Run him off the three-point line.
Involves McDaniel.
And let McDaniel shoot it.
That's hand up play for Steindl.
8 made threes now for Tasmania. Froling to the other end. Too big, too strong, and too mobile for Bairstow.
You gotta take your head off to this guy. He's doing a fantastic job.
Coach of the year, in your eyes?
Well, he has to be. Right now, he has to be the coach of the year.
And expected to be missing for quite a few more, potentially. Could be season over for him. He's very much a wait and see. Dwight Reith.
Perfect example of what to do.
Adams lost the handle. And Jessup in transition. It's a one-point game. Illawarra have scored the last 9. Back to Rattan Mace. They find Jessup, and that's what he can do. 13-0 run right now for the Hawks. They were down 11 early. It's been a big second quarter for them. Tasmania go to McVeigh when they need a bucket and he delivers.
It's crazy to me how you wouldn't want a guy like this on your team. I mean, starter coming off the bench.
Conrad was there for a while. He could size it up, he misses. Offensive rebound, Cleveland, and one. Illawarra in front. And a chance for Illawarra to score off 3 straight possessions. Conrad catch and shoot. Yes! And Steindl couldn't get a look at it either. Jessup knocks it away. This is as switched on defensively as we've seen Illawarra all season.
Wow. Fair to say their defense is totally different than the first quarter. A lot of it goes to Scott Roth, but the players, you got to give the players a hand too. They stepped up.
Illawarra were on a 7-0 run before that. Conrad goes bang.
Great execution.
Playing some big minutes in this second term, plus 10 in his time on the court. Adams to repeat the dose.
Wow.
And last possession of this first half with Illawarra. They can finish it in style, and they do. Xavier Rattan-Mayes with a bucket on the buzzer. Illawarra 4th on the table. 12-8. Jessup from the elbow.
Great plays coming out of the half.
Offensive rebound number 8 for Tasmania. Majet can't find the bottom of the net. He's 0 from 5. Harvey upstairs for Cleveland. Tasmania have not scored in this third quarter so far. Adams tries to change that. Froling met him there. Jessup off target that time. And McVeigh sees only Harvey ahead. Beautiful spin and finish.
They needed that.
Off to Reith, mid-range jumper. This Cleveland has been a handful all night long. Now Cleveland, with his back to the basket, accelerates over the top of Adams.
I love him. I love him. I got a man crush.
And McVeigh now becomes the 3rd jack jumper into double figures. That's an easy bucket for the Hawks.
Beautiful basketball.
Yeah, Cleveland certainly letting the JackJumpers bench know who's running the show out here right now. I think this is a bit of a toss of the coin right now from Roth.
Massive night.
Conrad lost it. He stripped from Steindl. Majet with his first bucket of the game. Across the night for him. Jessup over the top of Wings. Shot clock down to 4. McDaniel. Beautiful pass. How did he find that gap and find Stein?
He has the ability to play in the NBA, yes.
Golden State hold his rights at the moment. McIntosh. Tough finish inside. Now they settle into something more meaningful. Illawarra. Rattan-Mayes. Shot clock at 4. Reith on the move. Put the ball on the floor and finished like a guard. The hands of Cleveland were good. McVeigh kept playing through. Wow. Eventually, McIntosh came up with it.
I had to work hard for it.
Going to work on Froling. Doesn't score and misses the tip in too. There's McDaniel. Right place, right time. 18 is the biggest three-quarter time margin that Tasmania have been down this entire season. 2 more for Cleveland.
Can get you to the place you need to be. No distractions.
Knockdown from Rattan-Mayes. He's making a real habit of being a fourth quarter player for Illawarra.
Yes, he is.
Adams upstairs. It's a 14-point game. Obvious statement, though, they need stops. And they can't give Tyler Harvey open looks like that.
That's big.
Now Harvey, 8 points on 3 of 7. Rattan-Mayes downhill, scores. Here is Rattan-Mayes. Conrad to find underneath for Duop-Reith. And there's Duop-Reith with his 10th rebound. That's a double-double.
Wow.
And forces that in as well. Both teams about To head to the bench by the looks of things. AK Gack about to check in for Illawarra. Nice take from Adams.
He keeps pushing.
He's got some talent. Ogilvy. Whoa! Banks it in. This, unfortunately for Tasmania, is going to be their biggest loss of the season. And Cleveland puts the emphasis on it. No foul call. And Illawarra will dribble this one out. Total domination since quarter time. They played like a team who won a spot in the playoffs.